this measure was played by at least one of us. I feel like that might have been.
Are we,
So the next thing is going to be pomp and circumstance, and so what she said is, I'm going to go talk to them.
So he'll play music until until the video at 2 o'clock. And right after the video, we'll start pomp and circumstance.
I look like a tuba player.
yeah.
It's got so much jump.
More than normal for some reason? Is it just that there's more metal to like condense
Well,
on, or what do you
yeah,
think?
larger. I guess the bigger condensation, the bigger the tubing, the more it houses cold air. So when your warm breath comes through, more condensation is going to build
Okay,
up.
yeah, it's got overall
Kind of like,
more
tubing
cold
like
energy kind of, yeah, or lack of energy. Yeah, this thing takes forever to warm up.
If possible, please stand for the national anthem to be played. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. And welcome to the 2026 UTHealth Houston School of Public Health Commencement Ceremony. My name is Eric Borwinkle, Dean of the UTHealth Houston School of Public Health. It is my honor to welcome you all. UTHealth Houston President, Dr. Melina Kibbe, guest speaker, Dr. David Lakey, UTHealth Houston and School of Public Health leadership who join me here on stage, our distinguished faculty, graduate students, and especially family and friends, today's commencement celebration. Members of the 57th graduating class at UTHealth Houston School of Public Health, please remain standing. We are here to honor you. Your hard work, your dedication, and the completion of a milestone in the advancement of your education. Look around you and recognize in the stands that beyond your hard work, we all stand on the shoulders of family, friends, and mentors. So I invite you now to look around in the audience, look at your friends next to you, and give out a big shout of thanks to those who have helped you get to where you are today. Now, please be seated. By completing your degree, you have reinforced the strengths and resilience of the school and our profession. Public health's defining characteristic is that we are proactive rather than reactive, constantly trying to get ahead of problems. As you embark on your careers, I encourage you to first and foremost remember the unbelievable and far-reaching impact of your work. Public health plays a critical role in preventing disease, promoting health, and improving health outcomes. Your efforts will have a significant impact on the lives of thousands, if not millions, of people in our communities and in our state and beyond. As we gather today, I'm excited to share with you that in the coming weeks, the school will be moving into a brand new, state-of-the-art, and beautiful building that will house our continued efforts in advancing public health research and education. While the building is new, the foundation of the school remains unchanged. This milestone advancement would not be possible without our students, our faculty, our staff, and especially our alumni. So today's graduates, you are an enduring part of this institution. The new building is not just for current and incoming students, it is for you as well. It is a home that you helped build through your contributions and your hard work and your commitment to improving public health. Your continued presence, your engagement and active involvement will undoubtedly strengthen this community. And your continued engagement ensures that the work and innovation conducted within the school impacts the world beyond the school's walls. Fueling the engine of that innovation is research, a passion for discovery and revealing what separates the known from the unknown has been a defining characteristic of my entire life and the lives of many of my faculty and colleagues that are here today. The spark is what drives meaningful change. I encourage you to seek discovery, stay curious, and continue to shape the future of public health. Graduates, I wish you luck as you pursue your passion and adventures, and I wish you good health for you and your family and your loved ones. Thank you and congratulations. Now I am very pleased to introduce Dr. Melanie Kebe, President of the UTHealth Houston and LCAC Williams Distinguished Chair. Dr. Kebe began her tenure as president only in September of 2025 and already is leading the university's mission to transform health through excellence in education, research, and clinical care. We are delighted and honored to have her here with us today. So please join me in introducing and welcoming Dr. Kebe to the podium.
Thank you, Dean Borwinkle. So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 Commencement Ceremony of the UTHealth Houston School of Public Health. Woo! So to our graduates, to their families and friends, to the faculty and the honored guests, it is a privilege to join you in celebrating this remarkable achievement today. So graduates, you have chosen a field whose impact is often unseen, but whose influence is profound. Public health works quietly and persistently to improve and save lives on a broad scale. It protects communities, prevents diseases, promotes equity, and creates the conditions in which people can live healthier and longer lives. Your decision to pursue this path reflects both a deep sense of purpose and a commitment to serving others. The work of public health requires intellectual rigor, resilience, and the courage to confront some of society's most complex challenges. Throughout your training, you have learned to analyze data, lots of data, understand the needs of communities, and translate evidence into meaningful action. And just as importantly, you have learned that lasting change depends on collaboration, trust, and partnerships across disciplines and across communities. These are the hallmarks of effective public health leadership. So today, you graduate prepared to tackle some of the most pressing issues of our time. From improving access to care and preventing disease to designing interventions that strengthen the health of the entire population. The challenge ahead will not always be easy, but they are among the most important challenges of our time, and you are exceptionally well prepared to meet them. Now today, in addition to graduating, you are joining a distinguished community of more than 57,000 UTHealth Houston alumni who are advancing health, shaping policy, and improving lives across the nation and around the world. So beginning today, you are part of that legacy and part of that future. To the families and the mentors and the colleagues and the friends who supported our graduates along their path, thank you. Your encouragement, the sacrifices, and yes, you made many sacrifices. They missed a lot of family events. And your unwavering belief helped make this moment possible for our students. So graduates, please join me in expressing our heartfelt gratitude to those who stood beside you throughout this journey. So graduates of the class of 2026, you've already demonstrated your talent, your determination, and your commitment to making a difference. The world needs leaders like you, leaders who combine knowledge with compassion and evidence with action. So on behalf of all of us at UTHealth Houston, congratulations. We are extraordinarily proud of you, and we look forward to the impact that you will make in improving the health and well-being of communities everywhere. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kibbe. It is now my great pleasure to introduce this year's commencement speaker, Dr. David Lakey. Dr. Lakey serves as the Vice Chancellor for UTHealth Affairs and Chief Medical Officer at the University of Texas System, and as the Administrator and Presiding Officer of the Texas Child Health Mental Health Care Consortium. Please help welcome me, a friend of this school, Dr. David Lakey, to the podium.
Graduates, parents, family members, faculty, staff, and distinguished guests, good afternoon, and thank you for inviting me to join you on this very special occasion. It truly is an honor for me to be here with you today, and I want to extend a special word of thanks to Dean Boerwinkle for his strong and steady leadership of the school, and to Dr. Kibbe for outstanding leadership of this university. I really have deep respect for UTHealth Houston School of Public Health. I've had the fortune of working with this institution for many, many years. Faculty and colleagues, you are doing extraordinary work. You're not only educating the next generation of public health professionals, but you're also improving the health of Texans through your research, through your service, and through your partnerships. I truly believe that you are building programs that will benefit this community, our state, and our nation for decades to come. So thank you for that commitment and for that leadership. Graduates, today is one of those rare moments in life when the results of years of hard work, of discipline, of sacrifice are clearly visible, they're tangible. But you did not arrive at this moment alone. Look around this auditorium, as has been previously noted, It is filled with your parents, your family members, mentors, partners, and friends, and people who have encouraged you early on to be curious, to study hard, to persevere, and to push and pursue something meaningful with your lives. Today's celebration is a reminder of an essential truth. Few, very few accomplishments of lasting value are achieved alone. Today marks the next phase of your professional journey. For most of you, what lies ahead is not simply a job, but a profession. And for many of you, it's a calling. It is a time of significant change, or in a time of significant change and debate around public health in our country. Some of you may have wondered whether you have chosen the right field. Will your degree be of value? Will your work matter? So let me answer these questions clearly and confidently. Yes, absolutely yes. You are entering public health at a critical moment. Your education has prepared you to work that is not only important, but is often life-saving. You have learned to apply biostatistics, epidemiology, behavioral science, and health promotion to identify and solve some of the most complex and important challenges of our time. You have learned the value of listening to communities, working collaboratively in partnership, and building solutions that last. These are powerful skills, and they will serve you well wherever your path leads. So let's be honest. The challenges before us are substantial. The United States continues to lag behind other industrialized nations in life expectancy. We face persistent and unacceptable disparities by geography, race, and income in areas such as maternal and infant health, HIV, mental health, and chronic disease. We struggle with both the availability of high-quality health care alongside the rapidly rising cost of health care. We must do better at understanding and addressing the non-medical drivers of health, substance use, mental health, and chronic illnesses. And we must remain vigilant against infectious diseases, both those long-standing threats like tuberculosis, measles, and congenital syphilis, and new and emerging pathogens such as hantavirus. And we must prepare for the next natural or man-made disaster. At the same time, your generation enters the field with unprecedented tools: genomics, precision public health, artificial intelligence, digital health, and telehealth, advanced geospatial analytics and data integration, novel vaccine platforms, and new ways to communicate at scale. So despite the challenges, this is a very exciting time to be in public health. As you begin this journey, I would like to share a few lessons I have learned over the past 35 years. While medicine and public health evolve rapidly, these lessons, at least for me, have stood the test of time. First, celebrate your success. You worked really hard to be here today. Celebrate it. Take a moment to acknowledge what you have accomplished and to be grateful for the opportunities, support, talent, and perseverance that made this day possible. Not everyone has had those opportunities, or they may not have taken advantage of them as you did. It is okay to be proud of what you have achieved. You have earned this moment. Congratulations. Second, strive to make a real difference in the lives of others. Our world faces deep challenges: poverty, emerging diseases, health disparities, access to care, and the barriers of education. Open your eyes to the struggles people in your communities face daily, and use the knowledge and skills you have developed here at UT School of Public Health to respond effectively. You are now equipped to change lives and to strengthen communities. Few things are more meaningful or more rewarding. Third, be willing to work where you are needed. Your career path may not unfold exactly as you imagine it to today. That is not a failure. It is often an opportunity. I started my professional life in clinical medicine, working as an infectious disease physician. Over time, I grew discouraged by seeing the same preventable problems again and again and again. Taking care of HIV in mothers and in infants, diabetes leading to amputations and blindness, surgical wound infections, hospital-acquired infections, chronic lung disease caused by smoking. I came to understand that lasting solutions require work upstream before people ever reach the hospital. After 16 years in clinical medicine, I left my practice to serve as the Commissioner of the Texas Department of State Health Services, the Commissioner of Health for Texas. Since then, my focus has shifted multiple times to disaster response, maternal and child health, mental health, infectious disease, health system changes. Those changes were not driven by a carefully plotted plan, but by a simple question: where am I most needed? And where can I uniquely use my talents to have the greatest impact now? Keep asking yourself that question. And remember, it's not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. Fourth, learn the value of persistence. What Calvin Coolidge, President of the United States, called the need to press on. Change, real societal change, it takes time. We live in a culture that expects immediate results, a 24/7 news cycle. But progress in public health often unfolds over decades. I was born way back in January of 1964. The same month, U.S. Surgeon General Luther Terry released a landmark report linking smoking to cancer, heart disease, and lung disease. We have known the harmful effects of tobacco literally my entire life. Since then, adult smoking rates have dropped dramatically, gone from about 42% to 12% today. Yet, tobacco still kills 28,000 Texans and costs our state over $10 billion per year. Progress can be slow. At times, it may feel that we are moving backwards. Do not let that discourage you. Be persistent, be passionate, press on. Fifth, guard your integrity. Do not compromise your ethical standards, ever. I have seen too many talented, well-intentioned leaders lose their careers and many times their families and damage the causes that they were so passionate about because they allowed small compromises to grow into ethical failures. Trust, once lost, is extraordinarily difficult to rebuild. People do not suddenly decide they want to throw away everything they worked so hard for. The moments that test your integrity may be subtle and gradual. Opportunities to cheat in ways that you believe will never be noticed, fudging data, little white lies and half-truths, becoming comfortable in compromising situations that you don't have no business being in. These are precisely the moments that define who you will become and define who you really are. Try as best as you can to live beyond reproach and guard your integrity. 6, commit yourself to learning how to lead. Leadership is needed wherever human challenges exist. Few people are born effective leaders. I was not. I am not the same leader I was 5 years ago, and I hope by learning from my experiences and by my mistakes that I will not be the same 5 years from now. Most of us learn slowly through experience, reflection, failure, and growth. Seek leadership opportunities wherever you can find them. In your communities, professional organizations, in your faith groups, and volunteer efforts. Serving in those arenas really was essential for me to grow as a leader. The state of Texas and our nation need your ethical leadership. 7th, always treat every person with dignity and respect. It is easy to become judgmental in our polarized world. It is easy to be the critic, to personally attack those who disagree with you. Resist that temptation. Many people did not have the same opportunities or experiences that you had. there may be valid reasons that they have a different point of view. So speak your convictions clearly, but always respectfully. Learn how to stand up for those in need and for your beliefs without mocking or demeaning others. I have learned that kindness paired with courage is a really powerful force. Eighth, take care of yourself and those that you love. Public health work can be demanding and all-consuming, rapidly encroaching on your personal and your family time. We like to brag about how hard we are working, but when people reach my age, they are frequently burnt out, and many times they have lost their family. Do not fall into the trap of defining your worth, your self-worth, solely by your productivity. Make time for your health, your family, your faith, and your friendships. I've been at the bedside of many people as they have died. At the end of life, no one wishes that they had spent more time at work. Yes, it is very important to work hard and to invest in your careers, but do not fall into the trap of workaholism. Balance really matters. Ninth, seek out colleagues and mentors who challenge you throughout your career. It is easy to surround yourself with people who agree with you, but growth comes from those who ask harder questions, who will push your thinking and will help you see what might be missing or what you actually are capable of accomplishing. The best mentors do not just support you, they expect more of you. And over time, be that person for others. Progress in public health depends on diverse perspectives and honest, respectful debate. And finally, give back with a grateful heart. We have been given much in life. Few here have ever gone hungry or not known where they were going to sleep at night. Many people are not that fortunate. The most fulfilling moments in my life came through service, whether responding to a disaster, serving in a mission hospital, or working quietly in my community. Do not cheat yourself or others from those opportunities. The people in my life who I respect the most were good at identifying real needs and solving real problems, frequently with few people ever knowing that they had done so. Look for ways to meet real needs even when no one else is watching. Serving others is not just what we do in public health, it is who we are. Gratitude and service will sustain you when the work becomes really hard. I encourage you to build upon the outstanding education you received here at the University of Texas Health Houston School of Public Health to make a real difference in your life, to celebrate your success, to seek out your mission, to go where you're needed, adjusting your preconceived career path to accomplish that mission, to persist and to press on when progress becomes slow, to guard your integrity, to grow as an ethical leader, to treat everyone, every person with dignity and respect, to take time to care for yourself and those that you love, to seek honest mentorship, and to learn how to give back generously. I look forward to seeing how you change Texas and the world beyond. Thank you for allowing me to share this with you today, being part of this ceremony. Congratulations, and may God bless all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lakey. May I now introduce Niharika Dandamudi, this year's recipient of the James Emerson Award for Outstanding Teaching Assistant, and she will make the presentation of the John P. McGovern Outstanding Teaching Award.
Thank you, Dr. Bowinkle. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Niharika Dandamudi, and I'm a second-year MPH student at UTHealth Houston School of Public Health. It is a true privilege to stand before you today. To the graduating class, congratulations. Commencement is one of those rare moments when we get to stop and truly reflect on how far we have come. In graduate school, we are usually focused on what's next. The next assignment, the next exam, the next deadline, the next thing to do. We do not always pause to recognize what it took to get here, but today gives us that chance. And getting here was not simple. Earning a degree in public health asks something of you intellectually, professionally, and personally. It asks you to think critically, sit with uncertainty, work through complexity, and stay committed even when the problems in front of you lack easy answers. It also asks you to keep perspective because the work we do is never only about theory. Behind every policy, data set, intervention, and outcome are people, communities, and lives directly affected by the decisions we make. That is part of what makes this field both demanding and meaningful. So today is more than the end of a chapter. It is a recognition of the discipline, resilience, and persistence that brought this graduating class to this moment. Every person here has carried their own challenges along the way, some visible and some not. All of that matters, and all of it is part of what makes this day worth celebrating. Commencement is also a time to recognize that none of us reaches the stage alone. Along the way, we are shaped by people who teach us well, challenge us seriously, and help us grow into more thoughtful professionals. Good teaching does more than deliver information. It creates clarity when there is confusion. It builds confidence when there is hesitation. And it helps students see what they are truly capable of. That is why it is especially fitting that we also honor extraordinary teaching today. It is now my privilege to introduce the recipient of the 2026 John P. McGovern Award for Outstanding Teaching. This award recognizes excellence in teaching based on knowledge of the subject, interest and enthusiasm for teaching, understanding of student needs, responsiveness to student questions, encouragement of independent thinking, and accessibility to students. This year's recipient is Dr. Yong-Soo Lee. Dr. Lee is an assistant professor of biostatistics at UTHealth Houston School of Public Health. Since joining the school in July 2022, he has taught core courses including Introduction to Biostatistics in Public Health and Intermediate Biostatistics. His research interests include artificial intelligence, biostatistics, and data science. Dr. Lee's thoughtful teaching, steady guidance, and commitment to student learning have left a lasting impact on the school. He brings clarity to complex material and challenges students to think with greater precision, confidence, and purpose. In a field like public health, where careful reasoning and strong analytical foundations matter so deeply, that kind of teaching has enduring value. Today, we are proud to recognize Dr. Lee for his contributions to the students and to this community. Please join me in congratulating and welcoming Dr. Yong-Soo Lee to the stage.
Thank you. First of all, I want to say thank you for this award. I truly appreciate it. This award is especially meaningful to me because it is nominated by students and selected by students, and really means a lot to be here today. I'm trained in the statistics, and my work is built around the numbers, models, and careful thinking. At first, I thought my role was mainly to teach the method and how to analyze data, how to build the models, and how to interpret the result. But over the time, I realized something more important. In the public health, numbers are never just numbers. They represent the people, community, and real lives. So when I teach biostatistics in the UTHealth Houston, I focus on one habit, thinking in a quantitative way, not just doing calculation, but asking questions. what does this number really mean? And what is behind the data? And how confident are we in what we are saying? Because this habit is not only for the research, it is a way to think more carefully and communicate more clearly and make better decisions. I believe the mission of the public health is to protect community. I really like this mission. This is simple but very powerful, and it will resonate with all of you. And what I see from our graduate here today is that you have not just learned the curriculum. You have prepared to become their leaders who will carry this mission forward. You will go to different places, systems, and communities, and your decision will affect many people. So my hope for you is this: use data carefully and think critically, but humble about the uncertainty, because the uncertainty is a part of the real world data. And always remember that behind every data set, there are human lives. I also want to say this for myself as a teacher and a statistician in the public health. I'll keep learning how to teach and use data in ways that truly serve people and communities. It has been a privilege for me to contribute to your journey, even in a small way. And thank you again for this honor, and congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Narika and Dr. Lee, and all of our faculty and staff for your commitment and dedication to the academic and professional development of our students. And now it's time for the presentation of the candidates and the awarding of the degrees. Will all of the graduates please rise? And Dr. Kibbe, if I may have the honor of you joining me here at the podium. Dr. Kibbe, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Public Health, it is my pleasure to certify to you and the candidates who stand before you have successfully completed all academic requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health, the degree of Doctor of Public Health, the degree of Masters of Science in Public Health, or the degree of Master of Public Health.
All right, for the moment. By virtue of the authority vested by the Board of Regents of the University of Texas System and delegated by them to me, I now confer upon each of you who has completed the requirements the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health, the degree of Doctor of Public Health, the degree of Master of Science in Public Health, or the degree of Master of Public Health, for which you have been recommended with all rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereunto. Graduates, I offer my sincere congratulations on this noteworthy accomplishment and applaud your achievement. Woo! Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Kibbe. Graduates, you may be seated. We will now recognize our graduates individually. Will the graduates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Public Health please join us on stage?
Anne Mary Abraham. Zahra Al-Qadir. Alexandra Vanessa Alvarenga. Brooklyn Adams Baker. Lama Mohammed Bakamis. Kimberly Bird. Alicia Chandler. Aparajita Chandrasekhar. Giselle A. Day. Manali Ulhas Desai. Shada Ida Dion. Maribel G. Dominguez. Dipali Karina Ernest. Tracy Lee Evans. Kaya Akira Ferris. Julie Min Jong Han. Ariel Christia Harrison. Syed Haider Hussein. Misha Iqbal. Elizabeth A. Lees. Songmi Lee. Rosheng Lee. Wenting Liu. Catherine Lillian Ludorf. Emily Jane Mason. Nompumelolo Olive Mzizi. Olajumoke Ope Oladoyin. Modupe Olujamoke Onik Boogie. Soo Kyung Park. Shen Shen. Gretchen Rodriguez. Jessica or Jessica? Jessica Rodriguez. Pauline Chebichi Rotich. Mackenzie Sen. Fatima Riaz Sharif. Banin Riaz Sharif. Jacob Saihan. Tia Sarah Thomas. Jennifer Lynn Thompson. Guillermo Alejandro Tortolero. Frank Roger Tortorella. Francine Renee Vega. Feng Wang. Yunyi Wang. Meng Yu Zhang. Pu Yang Zhao. Wang Sun Zhao. Hong Shu Zhu.
Whoa, there we go. Will the graduates for the degree of Doctor of Public Health please join us on stage?
Kristen Camille Bennett. Jacqueline Isabel Cordero. Taylor Blake Crawford. Teresa Fenner. Jasmel Amelia King. Sharon Vinnick Monroe. Kempson Onadeko. Erika Reyes. Jenny M. Rowlands.
Will the graduates for the degree of Master of Science in Public Health please join us on stage?
Anita Imufia. Lanshin Charlie Lee. Yuzhe Liu. Yuquan Pen. Miao Xin. Sweb Hassan Sarfaz. MPH.
Will the graduates for the degree of Master of Public Health please join us on stage?
Amaya Acosta. Ellen Margaret Adams. Andrea Camila Aguirre Galeano. Jinan Ahmed Al-Bakali. Ermina M. Ali. Joyce Chiamaka Atuchi. Jericho D. Osnar. Jade Andelu Buyayo Bagilat. Hima Reddy Basani. Leslie Zulaith Benavides. Gunjan Anil Kumar Bhatia. Benjamin William Black. Margaret Shannon Broad. Shania Bryant. Christian C. Burris. Melissa Goana Campos. Katie Cacique Cervantes. Francisca Daniela Centron Seguel. Ranjo Chen. Amina Cherkley. Farah Chaudhry. Daria Maria Coleman. Ashley Marie Danhouse. Jeffrey Juan Dow. Arquala Delane Davis. Anna Elizabeth Delgado. Tadisha Gabrielle Simone Denson. Michael Joseph DeLeo. Arun Kumar Dontaraju. Taylor Rose Downs. Jalen Elise Edwards. Manal Mahmoud El-Haj. Alexa Emmons. Johanna Sagrario Estrada Valladares. Daniela Alexandra Fernandez. Julian Antonio Fernandez. Ahmed Fatou. Brianna Sedalia Fitzgerald. Josue Luis Fonseca. Anuja Madhav Gadve. Pratima Gangu Pantula. Brandon Matthew Garcia. Rafael Garcia Sandoval. Caitlin Ann Garza. Ji Gong. Olga Karen Eduama Good. Harsha. Saya Amelia Green. Freddy Guerrero. Zoe Noel Guillo. Marcos Xavier Guzman. Liliana Marisol Hernandez. Jasmine Jade Hollister. Jose Raul Jimenez Jr. Kush Bobby Jivnani. Jaslyn Jada Johnson. Chanel Jones. Olivia Diane Jones. Lauren Victoria Jones. Anne Maria Joseph. Jitin Jose Kalimalikal. Stephanie Johanna Kasperek. Mahnur Khatri. Brianna Koba. Shreya Kumar. Monica Kunala. Megan Frances Lawrence. Hani Jung Lee. Allison Mark. Yairi Nicole Mendez. No, Nicholson. Taryn Lindsay Mickelson. Polumi Mitra. Joyati Rani Modak. Ariana Nicole Molina. Cheryl Nash. Zachary Aaron Newton. Amarachi Neneamaka Ngwaba. Alexa Nashari. Nkemasam Wade. Munachimso Ifenyinwa Wankwo. Oluwafunmilayo Taiwo Adetutu Ojo. Eseogene Omakpokpose. Monica Oliveros. Kenton Mulando Oleni. Magdalena Ontiveros. Claire Quinn Palmer. Sana Fatima Parek. Davani Anishbai Parikh. Caitlin Parker. Dharmiben Nitinbhai Patel. Manali Vipulkumar Patel. Priyesha Sanjay Patel. Javan Kirit Patel. Swapna Alagauda Patil. Devon Leon Perry. Catherine Kai Wen Fong. Vanessa Sarah Pearson. Anahid Rafia. Mahel Raman. Sydney Ramsey. Shantakumar Ravichandran. Pakish Raza. Valeria Ray Rios. Delandra Monique Robinson. Sabrina Rosario. Carla Ruelas. Aliasker Sarawala. Amani Saleh. Hugo Rodrigo Sanchez Baez. Renee Lynette Sanders. Srada Rajendra Sanel. Malik Bhavesh Saraya. Niharika Nitin Sawant. Rajvi Trupti Rahul. Muhammad Harun Sahed. Ritika Sharma. Anthony David Sherman. Clayton Matthew Smith. Kyra Janine Del Lloro Solis Beach. Harley Jane Stradaman. Emily Stuckey. Rosaline Osama Sweetie. Jacqueline Monique Switzer. Matthew Z. Roshana Tajuddin. Hetal Deepak Talreja. Laura Tan. Harlow Tanner. Laquela Jazane Terrell. Vivian Newton. Selena Torres. Sofia Tovar. Ratna Sri Vadepali. Cassandra Valencia. Adetola Olufolake Vaughn. Tejaswini Vemparala. Rakshita Vijendra. Aaron Vo. Christina Marie Walker. Catherine Faith Wong. Lindsay Julia Warner. Jenna Reese Whittington. Brianna Wilson. Saida Asma Saidi. Edith Josbazwaye.
Yes. Graduates, congratulations to each and every one of you. And I appreciate the enthusiasm of your friends, family, and parents. Before we conclude our ceremony, I'd like to recognize our graduates who have been nominated to join Delta Omega Honorary Society, the Public Health Honorary Society of accredited schools and programs of public health, which has been active in advancing public health education, practice, and research since 1924. The purpose of this society is to encourage excellence in student scholarship and research and recognize academic and professional achievement in the field of public health. Will the nominees present for this society please stand? You may be seated. Please join me in recognizing the donors and recipients of our endowed scholarships and training programs. I want to thank our generous donors for leaving legacies that support our students through their educational journey. I would also like to thank our faculty sponsors for their efforts to garner funding for our many training grants. These grants give students a depth of unmatched experience in specialized areas of public health. As we bring our commencement ceremony to a close, I'd like to again offer my congratulations to this year's graduates, and you will find that your degree will open many doors. Thank you for entrusting the UTHealth Houston School of Public Health with your education. Best wishes for fulfilling an impactful career in public health. We will now begin the recession and ask that our guests stay seated until our graduates and the faculty exit the room. I hope you all enjoy this very special day.
Thank you. Thank you.